And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Pass to White. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Now here's Porzingis. And Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Boston has possession. Outside Tatum. To the paint. Brown. Brown with some nice D.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA, and Porzingis has got great instincts of when to dive and when to fade.
Misses from short range.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Down low. The kick to Tatum. Lets the three fly. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
NBA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
And Porzingis with the block. And it's Tatum missing. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Porzingis. And he hits it from 9 feet.
Kristaps Porzingis, with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
Now here's White. Inside. Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Tatum. Shoots over Tatum. That one's wide left.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
And Boston calls time here. Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A. At 7'2", it isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. We discussed the different ways that Al Horford can impact the game, and Coach told me he defends, he rebounds, he can score from all 3 levels. Al does whatever his team needs on any given night. He's the glue guy, so it'll be interesting to see what contribution Horford brings tonight. B.A.?
All right, appreciate it, Ali. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Porzingis. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Boston trailing. Here's White. Pass to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Nice D from Horford.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Here's Hauser. All sorts of time. He gets it in there.
You like how Derek White scans the floor, always aware of where the opportunities are. Nicely done.
Now here's White. He shoots. No good. A bit long that time. Celtics lead by 4. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Up and in on the layup. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Well, Kristaps Porzingis with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
White for 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Boston out in front, up by 6. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, BA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
It's good.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Now Tatum. Pass to Brown. Oh, deflected. Hey, Brown in traffic.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Second chance effort. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
To the inside. Here's Cornette. Another shot. Crafty move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Cornette's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And here's Brown. It's hauled in by White.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Of course, it's hard to pick one. but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive, he's on that list. Truly can do it all.
Pass to Pritchard. The fader. Holiday grabs the miss.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Boston pulls it in. 1:53 left in the second quarter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That is just tremendous focus from Jason Tatum. This guy has gotten so good at walling off defenders and finishing plays.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the game here. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
At the line.
You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Celtics trail by 6. Outside Holiday. Inside. Pass to Hauser. Holiday with the ball. No points so far. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown scanning the floor.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition. So much to like.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jaylen Brown.
That one misses. Porzingis in the post. Can't connect from short range. Got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
From Jason Tatum.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. The three ball. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Tatum. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Knocks it loose. Outside Holiday. Shot on the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Celtics lead by 8. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Left side, Porzingis. Over Porzingis. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
On the wing, Tatum. Here we go, all alone. Here's Holiday. Good on the 13-footer. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Now the defense of Jaylen Brown really triggering that transition opportunity.
Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
Now here's Holiday. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
They're always looking for ways to put Jason Tatum in positions to attack. No better way than in pick and roll action.
Here they come.
And Boston calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Brown scanning the floor. Fires the three. The shot comes out.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
2 minutes.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
Pass to Cornette. Outside Holiday. Fires from the line. Basket's good. Holiday's gotten his second bucket.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
No good with a layup. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete. Love it.
Jaylen Brown.
And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup.
From Peyton Pritchard.
Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Just 3 on the clock. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. 8 points in the quarter. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Holiday. To the left side wing. Horford for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Out to the right wing. Porzingis with room to shoot. Drops one in from the wing. Boston leading by 16. To the wing, right side. To the paint. Here's White. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. Level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Pass to Porzingis. White with the steal. .60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Porzingis surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. Blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Outside Tatum. Outside Holiday. Pass to Horford. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Now here's Holiday. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Here's Tatum. Nice D from Tatum. So it's Boston now. They led by as many as 18. White can't hit. And it's the Celtics ball. There's Tatum with the 3. And Tatum drills the 3.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
Celtic ball. Substitution on the court.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. JT to the hole. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Pass to Tatum. Launches it from deep. Boston pulls it in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now. You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Outside, Brown. No good there. Nice D from Tatum.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring, but Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Five on the clock. Fires for three. Boston pulls it in. Outside Tatum. From the arc. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting. From the sidelines. Pass to Brown. Back to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Left side, Brown. Pass to Horford. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
So hits one and misses one at the line. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Now here's Holiday. And he lobs it up top. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Here's the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, the ball handling of Tatum. It's what separates him from other star wings.
Here's Brown. Here's Porzingis. Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by White. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to White. Brown with the steal. In transition, here they come. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
You see the reach of Porzingis. His length is what makes him a prime-time alley-oop threat.
Tatum with it. Now Horford defending. And finished off by Tatum.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Porzingis. Three-pointer off the mark. Left side Tatum. Kick out to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
First team foul.
Look, that up fake is a great weapon when defenders are crowding you. Brown puts him in the popcorn machine.
Boston.
So both teams making some changes here. And Boston calls time here. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Once again, fans, Celtics Entertainment.
That one misses.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
Pass to Tillman. Hey, puts up a three. Another shot. Outside White. Boston pulls it in.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jaylen Brown proving to be a tough customer.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Line for your Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
And the second free throw is good. 1:09 left in the first quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Tillman. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Celtics lead by 6. Back to Brown. .43 seconds left now in the first quarter.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Holiday. They get back on track. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. And here's Horford. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Brown. Horford outside. 6 on the shot clock. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Boston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment.
5.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Timeout called, the Celtics. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You'd like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment. How about that? Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Pritchard. No points yet. Pass to Tatum. And here's Porzingis. Over Porzingis. Off target from the baseline. Out to the wing. Wide open look. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room.
Tatum with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Just 5 on the clock. Horford for 3. Holiday grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 6. And, Coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday, fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. And Porzingis with the block.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Horford, left side. Pass to Holiday. Out to Horford. Launches a three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Horford's got 5 now.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Tatum from long range. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston trailing. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly his shot was up.
And the Celtics call time here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Entertainment.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Clock at 6. That one's off. Still out of sync.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
Yeah, that's good discipline to stay attached and alter the shot.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Tillman. The kick to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Over Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
Horford for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Horford's got 8.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Horford. The kick to Tatum. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. White with it. No made baskets yet. Kick out to Brown. Offline with a 3.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Tatum with it. Picked up by Tatum. Porzingis grabs the board.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Tatum. Tries to break his ice. On the take. Count that one. He's got 7.
Looking like a runaway freight train, Tatum taking it to the rack with a purpose.
Back to Brown. To the inside. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Tatum. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. And the technical free throw is good. Celtics on D. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Brown. They get it back. Back to Holiday. Outside, Brown. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Al Horford making things happen for Boston. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback.
22.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
6 to shoot. It's stolen by Holiday. Brown inside. Second chance effort. Count the basket. Holiday's got his first 2 points.
And man, does Holiday hustle out there. I mean, he keeps plays going with his activity.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Outside Holiday. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Drew Holiday.
I mean, just forcing the issue. Drew gets a pair at the line.
Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Holiday hits them both.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. Boston leading by 8. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Tatum. Boston pulls it in.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life.
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Good D by Porzingis. Celtics trail by 13. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. Outside Holiday. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Boston ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And he's going for the lob.
I mean, Holiday is a master of the fundamentals, using the tried and true pick and roll to create for his guys.
And Boston calls time here. You know, one of the stories here, Al Horford, he's getting it done today.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Pass to Cornette. Back to Brown.
2 minutes.
Over White. That one off the back iron and out.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
5 to shoot. Back to Pritchard. From downtown. It's hauled in by White. Celtics trail by 15. Left side, Brown. A minute 20 left to play in the third quarter. To stop the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
And both free throws good for Brown. We've got 1:13 left in the third. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Holiday.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Tipped. They retain possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Holiday. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
A physical guard who plays with no fear. Holiday doesn't get to the line as often as you think.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he's good on the second. Here's Holiday. Still without a bucket. Pass to Brown. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's White. Here's Pritchard. Up and in on the layup. Pritchard's got his first bucket in this one.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Celtics trail by 16. Now here's Brown. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by Brown.
Hey, anytime you're guarding Brown, you have to account for his acceleration.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
So it's Boston now. Here's Cornette. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Boston out in front. They lead by 14. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
And Horford gets it to go.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
Pass to Brown. Here's Cornette, pounded by Tatum. Here's Brown. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
Up top, Tatum. And it's Boston scoring again.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Takes the three. Here's Horford. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Here's Tatum. And the shot goes down. Tatum's gotten 4 this quarter.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
The offensive rebound. Cornette with the bucket.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Here's Porzingis. Out to Horford. The three. Offensive rebound. Outside, Brown. Shoots over White. Brown can't hit.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
Yeah, that's good discipline to stay attached and alter the shot.
Cornette with the bucket.
The defense getting out hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And Boston calls time here.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Here's Tatum. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Celtics lead by 18. On the wing, Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Horford with a steal. Outside, Brown. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
2 minutes.
Outside Tatum.
2 minutes.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Jason.
And the Celtics lead by 20. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break, because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Pass to Cornette. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a huge performance it was for Al Horford.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Here's Cornette. Boston again missing. Outside White. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Brown with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Here's Cornette. Off the mark there with a three. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Kick out to Brown. Tries again. Count it.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Shot from the wing. That shot missing. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from downtown Minneapolis. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Here's Tatum. And for those who are tuning in for offensive fireworks, Doris might be a little disappointed in this one.
Right, Kev, but if you love gritty defensive play, this is the place to be. Listen, we may not get spectacular buckets, but I guarantee you every point is going to be well earned.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Gobert. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Here's Holiday. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And he makes that one.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Pass to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown with it. Now defended by Gobert. Knocks it loose. Back to Brown. You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punishment each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jalen, it would probably be the three-point shot. You think about what Jalen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Left side, Brown. Here's Tatum. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That is just tremendous focus from Jason Tatum. This guy has gotten so good at walling off
got the Boston Celtics facing the Indiana Pacers. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Outside, Brown. Here's Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Now here's Walker. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Tatum, shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Siakam. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Still Pacers ball.
Clock at 6. Now here's Nesmith. He's guarded by White. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Indiana shooting their first foul shot of the game. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Back to Siakam. Outside Walker. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Down low. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Siakam